Y'all want to know the real reason why they locked up Rashad Jamal? It's this right here.
So let's stop saying we from Memphis. Let's stop saying we from Chicago, New York, any of that. We from the 19th galaxy, serious stars, big, and all of this, all of this is your land. So the earth literally is your turf. We come together like this. We ain't getting violent. They get nervous right now. They don't even know what's going on. They just getting nervous. To understand who we are, remember what we are.
This is the most intimidating thing for any government official or the elites or even Satan himself. When you have the ability and the influence to gather this many high vibrational black people in one setting, that's pretty scary for them. Because when we all band together like this, and it's not any acts of violence or any bullshit going on, we could literally manipulate the frequency of the entire planet. So they understand that Rashad Jamal is a very powerful and intelligent guy. I believe that he's probably been on this planet specifically for thousands of years, coming back in different forms and helping people advance in their spirituality and elevating their consciousness, all that. So I believe that's why they got him locked up right now, because there's a big difference between just spamming out woke content versus actually doing something about it, actually making moves. Because, I don't want to compare, but, we don't want to use ego. We want to get rid of ego. But if you look at the numbers on some of these social media platforms, there's people that push similar content doing a lot more numbers when you look at the statistics. But it's something about the conviction in which Rashad speaks, the passion and the tonality. You could just tell he's actually genuine and not doing it for likes and clout and money or anything of that nature. So that's why they tried everything in their power to do their best to silence him. And they got these bots making videos, and they don't know what the fuck they talking about. I don't know if y'all paid attention to the shit, but I be seeing people, and I was going to make a video. I'm going to make another video kind of explaining more in depth, but briefly I'm going to get to this point. There's a lot of fake woke people in the community that they just got on a little bit of information, but they never actually go within to separate the real from the fake. They don't ever go within to find anything for themselves. They just want everybody else to do it for them. So they're so quick to try to expose somebody, but they're really exposing themselves and how intelligent or lack thereof they are. Because I saw a video earlier. This dude was talking about, I wouldn't trust Rashad or the wife. He held the peace symbol like this. Instead of closed in, it was separated. And that means separation or some dumb shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? And then someone in the comments was like, yeah, I think he mentioned that his baby mama was the one that got him locked up. And then the dude, he liked it and responded like, yeah, I forgot about that. And I'm just like, y'all look so stupid. Like, because they don't know, they weren't around. They don't know the real story. They're just talking. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're just speaking nonsense. We all know, anybody that knows Rashad, we know, yeah, I think he did end up having a child with his current wife. But the person who got him in trouble was his baby mama, a whole separate individual. So I'm just like, clearly if she's the one that made the video and confirmed everything and was crying about it, why would she be the one that, I don't know. Some of these people on the internet are just, I can't even say that word. I be having to watch myself sometimes because TikTok, they be censoring a lot. So just be patient with me. But yeah, man, I just want y'all to remember though, time does not exist. We gonna blink and this man gonna be back out of jail preaching, doing the same things he was doing before all this happened. And I honestly don't think that he's gonna be in there for the entirety of the sentence that we saw. I believe the ancestors and whoever else we have on our side in the spiritual warfare, I believe they're working overtime to get something situated. I believe his team is working on an appeal as we speak. So that's pretty good news. I also want y'all to go check out Real Kaya's Instagram. I'm not really too knowledgeable about this subject, but when I tuned into it, it really did give me hope. So I want y'all to check it out. Apparently her mom has this ability to channel information. And what she was insinuating is that he has some work to do while in his cell. I guess internally or in the astrals, I'm not sure. Or if it's helping other people, I'm not sure. But apparently once he gets that handled, he can somehow, some way get up out of there. So, hey, if she's right, she knows what she's talking about, that's great. That's really good to hear. So I want y'all to check it out because I'm not going to be able to explain it the way she did. But yeah, if anybody can get through this, man, it's Rashad Jamal. He's been down this road before. He's faced a lot of adversity over the years, and he's came out on top. So I believe the truth will come to the light and justice will be served, because good's always going to win in the end. But in the meantime, we're going to keep his name alive. We're going to keep spreading his message and everything that he's about and defending his name from these bots. We're going to definitely protect his image, because the media, the government, they're trying to do their best to slander this man's name, and we ain't going to stand for them. Because I feel like I can speak for a lot of us that we can really feel his pain. Especially as black-skinned individuals, and not to make this about race, but that's just the truth about us as a people. When they gave him that sentence, you might as well gave all of us that sentence, because that's how it feels. That's how it affects your soul when something happens to one of us. That's why as much war that's going on in our community, when we see some bullshit, we act on that. An example would be like the George Floyd situation. It didn't matter if you was GD, BD, Blood, Crip, you were outside, like, well, not everybody was outside, like, causing a riot, but what I'm getting at is we were all affected by it. That was one of the few times we actually got together as a people and fought back hard against our oppressor. Because Satan is really a coward. Like we all know, he hides behind all these names. That's why he try so hard to push these wars amongst the people, the racial wars, the gender wars. That's why they push such an agenda on the news and on social media. And that's why, we're all fighting each other in many different ways, because they want to keep us divided, not only as black people, but just as a people altogether. The more you feed into the bullshit you see going on in the world and online, the harder it is going to be for you to tap into that Christ consciousness, for you to open your third eye and advance at all. They want to keep us all at a low frequency because we're just too much of a threat. We outnumber them heavily by millions, probably even billions. So the fact that we already outnumber them, if we all woke up collectively and stood together and fought them, that's the thing they're scared of the most. So yeah, that's just the truth. So it's our job to not feed into that bullshit. Don't be easily fooled and tricked by this matrix propaganda. But yeah, man, that's all I got for now. I just want to wish peace and blessings to everybody vibrating high. And I'm out, man.
Well, Mr. Squidward, it's almost closing time, and we haven't seen eye or antenna of old Plankton for hours. Yes, sir, I think this time he's finally given up.
Attention, Krusty Krab management! This is your better speaking.
What?
I have the restaurant surrounded. Give me the secret formula or I'll destroy the Krusty Krab.
Ah, you and what army, Bug?
What army? What army? Look around you, crabs.
You planted grass?
Grass?